Alright, so we got a little mishap here. We've found out the SP shield is not working. They're gonna do a little button check here. So they're calling out the shield.
Alright, sorry about the wait, folks, and actually my throat feeling a lot better now. It looks like we are actually, and I actually just got back into the stream. It seems to be that there was an issue with Jband's controller of some sort.
I noticed that it was SP's controller. His shield was not working, so he had to replug his controller in, reset his controller, and they agreed to do a little reset. Because it happened immediately.
Alright, well that is great. If anything, looks like we are actually starting round one on the doubles here with Paw and Kevo with Ultra Arcade, Jbandrew, and Espy. And Jband actually still going with the same team with Sonic and Cloud, but immediately spiking Kevo in the first barely half minute of the match. Let's go.
It is great because the tall figure of Rosalina makes for good. So there we go.
And Sonic immediately Espy helping Jband out and giving him the hand. Still having to let him still keep his limit break and help out in the game, but he immediately goes for the up B combo from Paw, but Espy retaliates with the down air, and Espy immediately with the forward smash, getting good coverage with Rosalina's neutral combo as well, and it looks like that setup immediately backfired. But Paw landing those down Bs are really sick.
They just played past the ladies over here at this moment.
I'm telling you, man, Sheik, Zero Suit Samus, and Rosalina Luma, or should I really say Luma and Rosalina, are pretty much the three goddesses of Smash. But speaking of that, immediately Kevo takes both kills on Jband and Espy. But coming back with a huge hit, Jband actually eliminates Kevo with the forward smash. But almost killing Paul right there. Paul knows his Zero Suit Samus when it comes to recovery. The down B immediately with the Zera if possible. But it looks like we already got a setup going from Espy and Jband, but it looks like they were not able to follow up. But we got Paul actually trying to come in with the offense with his down B, but immediately makes a great recovery as well, and following up with the back air. And Kevo sadly SDing his teammate there, but it was probably meant for Espy, knowing how he's always in the air when he always charges up his down B.
But hey, Espy has his PSV. He does not want to be above Kevo, when it happens, above Rosalina at all.
Well, let's just be fair. We don't hate Kevo. We just hate his character.
All I'm just saying is don't be above his head. That's what Espy knew to do, so he just stood on the ground. You were expecting, like you said, you were expecting Kevo to expect Espy to be in the air for that up air. But he stayed on the ground and instead, caught Paul on that, unfortunately.
And it's actually funny that we mentioned that, because when I was actually in the Texas Gaming Champions 6, I was actually able to meet the Buzz there. And he was actually mentioning at one point how he uses back air so much. But it seems to be that most of Espy's kills, J-Man actually accidentally getting Espy, but making a good comeback, actually making it up to him by getting rid of Paul over there. But we actually had Kevo trying to retaliate with the Luma. Sadly, the Luma gets punched into oblivion. And, oh my goodness, and he makes a great recovery. And classic Espy actually going for the back airs and using the spring to actually use as a projectile, but knowing Kevo, immediately actually reading Espy on what he's doing here, but almost following it up with the up air to get the kill.
But too high for that back air too, Espy.
This is extremely rough. Kevo can actually make a comeback, but the Luma is sadly gone and almost gets him with both kills, but Espy is going to clean it up like the janitor.
Sweep it up. You even did just a full charge up for a forward smash just for the Luma. Just needed to tap him once to get him off.
Hey man, when you are fighting Rosalina Luma, it is seriously Luma and Rosalina. That Luma really carries that character, if anything. It's like, no matter what you use against the Luma, it's going to protect Rosalina no matter what, except maybe the exception of bombs. Other than that, Luma is going to be a brick wall for Rosalina, and actually, it looks like we are actually going to Halberd. Oh man. Oh man, if anything, this is Jband's territory, so he better know what he's doing in this match. And it looks like Espy is going for OC Sonic colors right there too.
Well, I overheard them is that they're going for the same color black. So I guess like I was talking about before, that they want to say the same color just as a kind of a courtesy to be the same color. So Team Black versus Team Blue.
Honestly, it's really, when I tell my teammate which color it is, with Little Mac, when I play him, I play pink on Little Mac. I'm the pink dot running around. You know where I'm at, just don't hit that. It is hard to miss pink, and if you can't see pink, obviously you're colorblind.
Yeah, but going from past experience playing from all the other Smashes, you're so used to having the color of your teammates as the color of the color of your team.
And I'm actually, and Espy making a great up A combo, and immediately taking first blood on Kevo.
Kevo cannot take a break. He's just getting hit by this early chains and getting early deaths.
Well, here's the problem when it comes to this matchup for Kevo. Rosalina Luma is definitely a great character playing singles. But in doubles, it's a little difficult, especially against the matchup. Because you actually have Espy that can actually run into zoning characters, while you have Jband that can basically just use one tilt move, and he can knock Luma right off Rosalina's hands. So that is basically the really hard matchup for Kevo. But Paw sadly ends up getting killed earlier. And Espy almost went for the low ceiling setup again, as Kevo is being launched over by Jband. Almost actually uses the crossblade attack, but Paw and Kevo getting hit by the laser.
Paw and Espy both got hit. They both smashed DI out of it. So
yeah, they smashed DI so hard you can probably hear the controllers clacking over here.
I see TV2 getting a little too crazy over here too.
And oh man, that up smash. That up smash is so juicy. And speaking of which, Paw going for it as well. Why do you always ban Starterville? That's not funny.
Helvich cannot. Good save for Paul. But
did Kevo just actually tech the landing post?
I believe he might have. J-Man is kind of.
J-Man's just sitting over there, just waiting for the attack. And that's exactly what I was talking about. He was waiting for the right moment to make a strike, but Paw is not in a very good situation right now. He is facing a Cloud and an Espy as 0-2 Samus. This is going to be tough. Unless if he lands a good downbeat, or if he actually gets a stun bullet onto him, then he can probably make some good setups. But J-Man almost SDing off, but he was able to make a good recovery. And Espy actually following up with the back air, and J-Man actually trying to make sure she is off of the stage with the neutral air.
That would be so. Jband uses
and almost sets him up with the guillotine. And if he would have had limit break, he probably would have gone for it. But then sadly, Paw misses the stage, and it looks like the next game is going to Espy and Jbandrew again.